There's a lot of airplanes around flying here today, but anyways, before sometimes I see it right this way and right that way, but now I just see only one right there. But anyways, why I came to the airport to film today is for a lot of reasons. I'll tell you guys that. Because I found it out that Vancouver always need to improve, actually. And yes, I found it out that for back then, for HR McMillan Space Center, they used to have like the Mars ride or the Sea ride. I still remember those stuff. Like the places like the Star Tours thing. I think that we should totally have it back in Vancouver. Because it's not fair when they closed it and just want to cheapen out stuff. And however, they say that maintenance is expensive for that, but still, they should do something about it. Because I tell you, all Toys R Us is like closed around my area already, almost. I think that they just only have the one Langley left. But anyways, it's important to have things to be entertaining around Vancouver, because since Toys R Us is gone, Disney Store is gone, it makes Vancouver to be boring, actually. So we need to do a lot of constructive things, actually. Never to be destructive. And however, I found it out that since Dino Town is closed already, and yeah, like for the place in Metro Town, I still remember the Max Zone place, that is long gone too. So yeah, right now we still have stuff that can be entertaining, which is Vancouver Aquarium or Science World. Yeah, but Space Center is not going to be that fun no more because the ride's gone. So yeah, Flyover Canada is so expensive to go on, so yeah, it's like, if it's tourist, it's like 35 to 40. I can't even remember the price. But however, if it's Playland, you ride anything you want. I think you only pay is $60 to get in. I don't even remember the price now. Sorry about that. I could be wrong, but however, I know that's less than 100 for Playland still. So yeah, if I were you, I'd pick Playland over Flyover Canada. And yes, we gotta improve Playland too. We gotta make it all year round. We gotta put some like 3D simulation rides in there, like some indoor rides to make it fun, like indoor roller coaster, to make a little bit of a Six Flags thing. Actually, I've never been to Six Flags in United States of America. I've only been to is Disneyland, Universal Studios, and Legoland. And yeah, to be honest, I wouldn't see why not that we should build a Disneyland in Canada or a Universal Studios in Canada or a Legoland amusement park in Canada. So yeah, those theme parks, we actually need it. So how to improve it is, we gotta improve is Playland and Canada's Wonderland in Ontario. I've never been to Canada's Wonderland, but maybe in the future I might go there. If I do, then I'll totally make a video out of it. And yeah. And I already have been to Playland, already been to Flyover Canada, but anyways. I hope that they'll make some indoor theme park rides for Playland at the PNE and Canada's Wonderland. That way, they open it all year round. And to be honest, it'll make it much more tourists for people coming in. It'll attract more people coming in. That's the whole point. We don't want to make it to be the worst. We want to make it to be the better right there. So yeah. I would like to visit the Vancouver Museum by the HR McMillan Space Center. Totally one day I will visit it. And I should make a video, because I already make videos in Burnaby Village Museum. Yeah, and that was a great experience. And I was at Chilliwack. I remember that day. I was like making a video when I was like seeing the part that it kind of looked like a, what? Let me see. Disneyland. Oh yes. And a Universal Studios, like a movie set or something like that. So yeah. we always have to improve it no matter what. Hopefully, Burnaby Village Museum will open it all year round too. Because they close like for September till November, and in December they open it back again. They're like on and off for opening and closing it. So yeah, I don't even remember when's the time they're gonna be like opening it again. But during summertime, of course, it's worth to check it out. And I've been around Steveston Village too. That's like one of the best parts to visit too. So yeah. But however, Steveston Village is only open during like around May till September, I think. And yeah, we still gotta improve Vancouver no matter what. So always, fingers crossed. Don't say the word, oh, whatever. Playland just opens like once a year from May to September or October. Don't say that. That's rude to say whatever to people, okay? You want to make everything to be the best, not the worst. So yeah, that's why I'm making the video right there. And yeah, it's good that Vancouver is always busy right there. And yeah, just see an airplane moving right there. I'll just show it to you. That's why we need to attract more tourists in Vancouver right now. Not just people leaving Vancouver going somewhere else. We gotta fix that right there. There's plenty of poor people, actually. There's like people cannot travel, people don't have passport. Some people might have committed a crime right there. That went to corrections right there. So yeah, we gotta fix this actually. So we need a Disneyland in Canada for sure. Because we want to give everyone a chance to have experience with Disney, experience with Universal Studios, and yes, even though some of them might be a daddy right there too, that was arrested, or a mommy right there, so we gotta fix this up. If they couldn't travel or anything like that, they should have fun time and family time with their own children by taking them to a Disneyland Canada if there was one in the future, or Universal Studios if there was one in the future, or Legoland. So yes, I wouldn't say why not. I wouldn't see why not as well too. So yes, best to keep your fingers crossed for it. Prepare for the best, not the worst. So yes, indeed, we need a Disneyland Canada and a Universal Studios park. So yeah. And I do have 2 jobs with me actually. I'm not trying to waste my time in the airport, but I want to be here to like make a video today because today's my day off from work. Even though I do have 2 jobs, I work at Sport Shack, I work at the government with Community Living British Columbia, but it's an on-call job, but it's okay. Still trying to look for some other jobs with myself to make it to be a fixed schedule. I've been trying already. So yeah, back then I really wanted to become a social media designer or something like that, but however, that's not my thing no more. I just want to do is help with places with attractions and tourism right there, or places with attracting a lot of tour people coming over to Vancouver. I've been thinking about that for the whole entire time, to be honest. And I did work at the airport before, yes. But however, always had to work till midnight, so which wasn't really fun, to be honest, because with the airport, it's like ups and downs with it when I worked there, because I was in a different department. I was like working for curbside pickup, but anyways, I don't want to say any bad things about them, so I'm not going to say it out here. But however, I worked at a lot of places too. I had worked at Nat Bailey Stadium, of course. That's one of the places you should check out during the summer. And I also worked at was Toys R Us. Yeah, Toys R Us was a good place to work, but anyways.
Your attention, please.
My location's gone. I worked at the one in Coquitlam before, but they closed that location first, and then they keep closing a lot of more different locations around Canada, but there's still a lot of them left, but I'm not sure they're going to close it all already. But however, we got to be anti-closure to that, because there's like people cannot drive to Langley because it's so far away from Richmond or Vancouver or Burnaby right there. So it's good that we should open back more Toys R Us here. But anyways, we need to have the Disney store back in Canada too. 100%. Needs to improve. That's why. Anyways, the airport is really relaxing to be here, but working in the airport, I don't think it's going to be that relaxing anyways. But anyways, I like to look at real tourist stuff. The airport, you just have to hurry people up, that's it, I remembered. So yeah, don't even know what to say about the airport. But yeah. What's my word to spread around the whole world is be kind to everyone. Never yell at people. And what else? To spread to the whole world is never give up. We gotta keep trying. And yes, never yell to do feedback. You wouldn't get what you want. You talk in a nice way. That's the whole point, to give feedback to others. So yeah, it's good to give a feedback in a calm way. And I want to show you guys some airplanes too. One United, one WestJet. So yeah, it's good to take videos around here. Anyways, I hope everyone will take it easy around this area. So now, please like and subscribe to me, and yes, show love to everyone, not hate. So yeah, I just want the whole earth to be better. Hope homeless will stop in Vancouver too. So yeah, we want to hope for the best. And God loves you all. And Jesus loves you all. So now, peace out everyone. Anyways, one more thing before I really peace out. Anyways, I wish everyone could afford to take their kids to Disneyland right there, because there are some kids couldn't afford to go. So yeah, it's good to have a Toys R Us in Canada, and a Disneyland in Canada, Legoland in Canada, and a Universal Studios Park in Canada. So yes, always be resilient, don't give up on anything. So yeah, it's good to make good feedbacks to Vancouver. So anyways, this is it, almost what I'm going to be filming around here. So yes. Anyways, almost signing off already, but I just wanted to show you a little bit more stuff around here still. People lining up for bag checks. That's where people do their check-in. It's so busy today. Yep, gonna be like here during October, going to Japan first and then Hong Kong. They'll be around October. So yes, I'll make some videos when I go down to Japan and Hong Kong. And yes, there's a lot of restricted areas in Japan, so I will totally be careful where I film. So yeah. Anyways, hit the like button, and now, peace.